Welcome to this lesson. This lesson is over review of integers. So we will be reviewing over how to classify numbers, absolute value, opposite, how to compare and order integers, and how to add integers. So in your notebook, I need you to copy this open number line, and I want you to plot these numbers on this number line. So we see a -6. So where's my, oh, so let's look at our first one. We want to do it in order, or you want to skip around? 8 plus -3. Do you want to model this? I could model it with 8 pluses and -3. This represents 0 pairs, so it's 5. So 5, well, let's see. This is a number line. Negative to the left of 0 is negative, to the right of 0 are positive, so 5 will probably be here. Next one, 2 negatives. I combined them with 5 negatives. Are there any 0 pairs? No, I do not see any 0 pairs. So that would be -7. So I could also here, I go to -2 and go to left of -2, which is -7, so -7 is right here. Again, what are integers? Integers are whole numbers, positive whole numbers, and their opposite, which are negative. Name a whole number greater than -2. Could -1 be a whole number? No, those are integers. So I will do 9. So whole numbers could be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. Notice there are no decimals and fractions in whole numbers. Now name, and are positive, name an integer less than -1. Less than -1. So -1 will be here, less than. Remember, a number line goes from least to greatest, so I'll say -3. That's less than -1. What's the absolute value of 4? How far is 4 from 0? What's the distance of 4 from 0? 4 units. So 4. And name a rational number. A rational number could be any number. Could be a whole number. Could be an integer. Any number that could be written in fraction form, decimal and fraction. So you know what? I'm going to do like 2.5. And that is my open number line. So can you guess the mystery number? So I'm going to give you some clues, and you're going to try to guess. The integer is less than absolute value of -4. First of all, what is absolute value of -4? If you have a number line, here's -4, what is the distance? How far is -4 from 0? 4 units. So the absolute value of -4 is 4. So it has to be less than 4. Less than 4. All right. Oops. Next clue, the integer is more than -2 plus 4. So here's a number line. Here's -2. So I start at 0. I go left 2 units to -2. Then I go right 4 units to 2. I could have drawn it, or I could do it mentally. Do I have more negatives or more positive? More positive by 2. So see, it's less than 4, but more than 2. I think I know it. Oh, it's 3. It is 3. So that's the answer. Next one. The integer is less than the opposite of -3. What's the opposite of -3? 3. So it has to be less than 3. Okay. So it could be a negative. It could be a positive. 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. It is less than 7 plus -7. So if I have 7 positive and I combine it with 7 negatives, I'll draw it for those who cannot visualize it. Aren't those all 0 pairs? 0. So it's less than 3 and less than 0. So it's a negative. The integer is more than the withdrawal of $2. What is withdrawal? When you go to the bank or ATM, you withdraw $2. You're taking $2, so -2. Let's see. So I have to be less than 3, less than 0, but more than -2, -1. So what you're going to be doing today in today's lesson, if you're absent, sorry that you're going to miss this, we're going to be miniature integer golfing. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to have a golf club, and you're going to do a little 2 rounds, and you are going to keep your score. And however, there are par. So for example, if it is par 3 and you hit a 5, you are positive 2. That's not good. Remember, in golf, what do you know about miniature golf scoring? The less score is better. So actually, negative is better than positive. If it is par 3 and you hit a 1, that's good. You did a hole in 1. So you are negative 2. If it is par 3 and you hit a 3, you are 0. So we would actually do that, and then we would see who won, who needs improvement, and you have to prove to me, how do you know who won? Remember, in miniature golf, a person who wins, it has the least score, and the greatest score is a person who needs improvement. And then I would like you to plot them on a number line to see if you understand it. And then do you know what are the least to greatest? Remember, a number line goes from least to greatest. And then we'll combine our students, each student's score, so we can see which team won. So the practice of your thing. Then we're going to be doing, so that's one rotation. Then you'll be doing the second rotation of integer guarded. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that plant prefers sun. All right. You're going to be given 12 problems, and then you're going to cut out the 12 problem, and then you're going to find problems that share the same answers, form a flower with the petals, and tape it to the middle of the paper, so like this. And so you're going to make a little picture with it. And that is our activity. So something like that. All right.